Alright, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. My name is John, and every session I play, I started doing this as a little thanks for all of you who follow me on Twitch. Now, you're not just following me for nothing. I do plan on streaming more often. I know I say this a lot, but I actually do. And, yeah, for everyone who is interested in following me on Twitch, I usually do a small shout out and show you like the people who follow. Now, if you follow me while I'm actually live, there'll be a thing on the screen, so it shows you that. You could just watch some gameplay prior to this, but if not, I have this thing installed where if you follow, I just see your name, and that's pretty cool. So this session's followers are these people. Thank you guys for following me. If you want to follow me as well, all the links are in the description on Twitch. Even if I'm offline, I can still see your name, so I really do appreciate it. And yeah, thanks to all these people. You guys are the special people of the day. So with that said, now that this is done, we're going to continue on with our sorcerer character. Apparently there was an update today. It was a small update, so I don't think anything really big changed. And so every time I like update and start playing for like the first time, it really takes a long time to get into a game. So I apologize for that, and trying to figure that out. Alright, so where did we leave off actually? I remember doing this and then I just kind of forgot, so bear with me as I get used to this for a second. Right, we have to go find these people all the way down here, do some missions. I think ooh, wrong button. The harborage is around here. I know where it is. I've been to it multiple times. But keep in mind, this is my first session in like probably a week. So we're just gonna get stuff done, and then I don't think I'm even ready for the main mission. It's been so long since I've done it. I remember this quest. It used to be bugged when I first started it, but now it should be fine.
The river flows so slowly, much a living soul. It has been so long. To walk the river again, it is so strange and so sad. I and the other Saxley have not returned willingly. We Argonians were slaves to the Chimer in our time, as I sense they can be today. Even in death, we serve our cruel masters, slaves to their will. The Chimer would not willingly release us to Aetherius. To set their souls free on the river, you will have to destroy the Keepers. If you would do this, you will find me on the road away from here. I sense something I must see for myself.
Alright, so what we're gonna do now is... Oh god, help me. Oh, he's only level 5. Okay.
Hello.
I think I'm over leveled then. Alright, so let's start all these quests now and then just do them all.
Keep it short, stranger. I've got a skeever's nest of problems on my hands.
Problem? I've got a battlefield full of ghosts, sprung out of the ground like corn in the month of mid-year. They killed those Covenant bastards, which is great. But how do you kill what's already dead? My mages can't even agree on what to do. I've known Furan and Risa for a while now. I respect them both. I just need to know which of them has the better idea. Start with Furan, then talk to Risa. Hear them out and do what they ask of you. When you've decided what's best, let me know. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure what I was going to do out here. Thank you, traveler.
So this one is a like decision quest. Now, if you want to watch the beginning of it, like when I first did my playthrough, it's probably in the first 30 parts, I would say. Now I'm gonna try to choose the other one from what I chose last time. I remember the first time I agreed with her, Arisa, but then this time I'm gonna choose him just to see like what's actually different within the story. So we'll see.
What? Today? Of all days? What was it about today that made these spirits become so restless? Ah, greetings. Yes, I was just thinking about the situation here. These spirits make up an ancient army of Khymer warriors. Blade masters from the time before Red Mountain. It's fascinating to observe ancestors so closely. My brother's plan, actually. Giron believes we can control the dead, harness them in a powerful defense for the Watch. His method must be tested before we attempt a larger ritual. Take this smoky pendant and use it on one of the ancient dead. You may have to weaken it a bit first. If it binds a spirit, bring both back to me. If it doesn't, well, we'll deal with that when the time comes. Go bind a spirit. I need to know if the ritual can work.
So generally, I don't want to spoil it too much, but her decision was a little bit more logical. And this one, not so much. Go, fight it. Alright, so there's 3 of them. I don't think we were supposed to kill it.
I appreciate it.
No, we need Magicka for the most part. Okay, so I thought we needed 3 of them. Apparently we only need 1.
Hail.
On a different quest right now.
Ah, you brought a spectral friend. Nicely done. Just so. It proves we can force these spirits to guard Darvan's watch. A potent defense from any future siege. Giron has a plan for repeating this ritual on a larger scale.
A word with you. Over here. Away from... Please, talk with me. What the Ree brothers' plan is wrong. Enslaving the dead is evil. Furon does not understand this. As for Giron, I think he does not care. There is a better way. Just so. Take this talisman, use it, and learn how to free a spirit. They will cling to this world, so first, you must weaken them. When you have done this, speak to me again.
So pretty much you have to, like...
Hello.
You can either have them fight for you and guard Daven's watch, or just, like, free them. Now, my first playthrough I chose to free them, or just because it just seemed like a good idea. And then now... Wow, fuck you, lady.
At last, I'm free! I appreciate it.
So I just always thought Reese's idea was a little bit better, but we're gonna see what happens.
Hello there.
I can feel it. The talisman has been used. It was. Spirits are not meant to be trapped. Furon wants to enslave them through magic, but that's torture to the dead. Freeing these spirits is the right path.
Alright, I just chose her. First time.
I need a solution. Stabbing spirits gets us nowhere. Any ideas? Well, it's all beyond me. I'm just another sword swinger. What should we do?
Man, it hurts doing the wrong thing. Ugh, I'm gonna do it though.
Those 2 are smart, and they're tough as trailbred. I'm sure their idea is sound. Talk to Giron. Best get on with it.
You understand the wisdom of my plan. Even the dead will serve the Pact. Control the Khymer commanders. Where they go, their men will follow. Cracks in the earth have uncovered ancient burial mounds. Search for the bones of the Khymer general and his captains. Then we can wrest control of these spirits. The dead have been whispering to me. Their leader is a powerful Mer named Radrathran. He was accompanied by his most loyal soldiers. 2 women named Andrana and Rysari. Their skulls should be the perfect vessels for the ritual. Furon and I will prepare for the ritual at the nearby Daedric Ruin. It's the perfect space to complete our task. Look for us there once you have the bones. Then we'll set these dead men to their task.
Alright, so it should be all the way at the top near the back. And the first time I did this, I actually got kind of lost. I have an idea now. Also, the last time I did this, there was a lot more people because this is like an early mission and you do this near launch. Can you examine it, please? Thanks. Remember, you actually had to fight over it. No. Nope. Nope.
Fear the fury of the unliving.
Oh, you got the chest. I didn't even see it. Gotcha. Ooh, a Mundus stone. Yeah, we're gonna get that immediately. The lady. I'm not exactly sure which one that was again, but we don't even have any right now, so something is good. There's just so many quests in the area. Alright, one more skull. Why are you here? Worth.
The fallen will not be disturbed.
Complete the ritual. Now that we got all 3, we have to go all the way to the top, I believe. Oh my god, getting through them is the tricky part.
You've arrived. Your bones compel you. My brother has other...
You don't have the power to compel me.
Nailed it.
Vivek, guide us. His scream, so much pain. My brother's spell bound them to guard Darthan's watch. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It wasn't supposed to be like torture. It worked. But this was necromancy of the blackest sort. My brother. It was his work. And I, sweat that I am, helped him. Necromancy. He tricked me into doing Molag Bal's will. I knew his studies pushed the fringe. It must have been that circle of mages he's taken up with. He thought I didn't know. Unsavory types, disbarred from the Mages Guild. I was going to find out the truth. You should investigate. They meet in a cave near the southern camp.
Alright. Now... let's go over here and start this quest. Hello?
He's that blasted lizard.
Yo, that lady looks like Rihanna. I'm not even
I
kidding.
remember when I'd hunt here for days and not see a soul. The war was on and people stayed behind walls or stuck to roads. Those days are behind us. Like I said, I was hunting. But now that the volcano's erupted, I'm headed to Deshaun. Don't want to get cooked. I'll be leaving as soon as my swit of a partner shows up. He's a good friend, but he never shuts up. Nothing still about him. He was supposed to meet me here, but I've waited too long already. If you're heading north of Ash Mountain, can you keep an eye out for him? He should have a camp up there. Thanks. Not many willing to help these days, especially a dusty Ashlander like me. We'd planned to rest up at the Davenus' farm near Cragganmore before passing through the Deshaun Gate. He should know it. That's right. Though, in truth, I have no clan. I make my living hunting and trading. Stillwater and I try to keep to the wilds and stay out of the way. They're alive and well, but that's a longer story that I don't have time for. Stillwater is a bit of an outcast himself. He escaped House Drez as a slave before the pact was signed. I think that's why we've stuck together for so long.
Alright, so there should be another quest, or there's a cave entrance like right there. Down there, apparently. Okay, we're going in. Just want to say that if you are enjoying what you see and what you hear, I would love to see you come back. And I do upload videos 7 days a week, so feel free to subscribe. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Huh! Okay, you're just there, leeching off other people. Great. You just wanted to stand there, I guess. RIP! You're fine. You got this. Talk to... Oh, wait. I should read all these bookshelves. They actually give you spells when you're not in veteran rank. So heading back now. One thing I did want to ask you guys though was, what games would you like to see from now until like May, when there aren't that many games? I am interested in hearing what you guys would like to see. Now keep in mind, the game has to be like a game with an ending, so let's keep that in mind.
I don't like the look on your face. What did you find in that cave? Sacrificing our own people. This monstrosity must stop. The commanders at Darvan's Watch must see this immediately. And I must tell them about Giron.
Sweet. Daedric Curse. I don't really use this, but I just wanted to get to level 20 like ASAP. Destruction Staff. Could have sworn I got one of them. Okay, so we got a skill point. I don't know. I kind of want... You have to put most of them in magic because that's your main ability, yeah.
The smell of brimstone is strong in my nostrils. Even as a spirit, this place smells of ash and death. Have you done as I asked? You are very kind. Strangely kind for a place like the Ashlands. I stand here, tasting the air. And do you know what I've learned? The Saxhleel you saved, the Argonians, they are not the only ones in danger. This pact forged in the wake of war is fragile, so fragile. Remember the history of violence against my people, and treat them well as you walk the river's edge. My brethren are safe,
that's
and the
slightly
Ashlands
better.
bubble with hope. I pass now down the river to swim in the currents of Aetherius. Go well in your own passage, traveler.
Alright. Sweetness. Wait, what? What was this? Level 2. What does this do actually? Wait, this is a destructive. Nope, that's healing. Damn it. I'm gonna have to, like, once I get to level 15, I'm gonna have a healing and destructive. Just save so much time. So what I want to do is get this Mundus stone right there. I think it's... Nope, that wasn't marked on there at all. This is the wrong way. Get there immediately. So if you are curious, the reason why I'm doing a new character is simply because in the beginning when I first started this, I kind of passed through a lot of the dialogue, and I'm just kind of going through all this again, and also I kind of wanted to start a new character, which seemed pretty interesting. Alone, so I always wanted to play a sorcerer, mostly because I wanted that Wing Twilight, and that's kind of the reason. Alright, so we've got that, the cavern, that's just like a place where you, what is it, crafting. Alright, we're gonna run through this. Increases armor. That's dangerously close to the edge, lady. I just wanted to tell you that. Oh, we made it. We're good. So over here is the harborage, and what the harborage is main story quest. I do want to get this started right now. I'll finish it eventually, but either that or it transports you automatically into the zone. So if it does that, I might be screwed over because I don't know if I'm a high enough level. That guy's VR1 named Bedtime Story. Okay then. But I'm pretty sure as of now, like, the game is so much easier than if you started because everything is just like balanced and there was no like enemies that are way too difficult. So if you're thinking about picking this game up like recently or soon, it's just know it's a lot easier. It's on like, this is essentially playing like Skyrim on normal, and then veteran ranks is like
I hear
difficult
familiar
part.
footfalls. Come closer, Vestige. Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it. Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.